It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North. It's the Bears and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Love looking to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Carter now on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass. Tamp things down a little bit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Carter. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Go, go, go. Let's go. Here we go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Now Carter to throw on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Escapes the defender. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there on the catch and run. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 25. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 43.
Back to throw. Carter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Stiff-armed him. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They run here with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Time for another look at this Lions offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Here's Carter on 1st down. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Gets past one man. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Love now to pass on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. Love. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On 3rd down, Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun. Carter escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. Carter. He's going to air one out. He's got a man. Complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And indeed, the flag is out. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. And this one is right through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Taking it about the 1. So thanks to the late, well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Carter eluding the pressure right. Right side, this is Morton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the bootleg. Carter. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Back to throw is Carter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Carter. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense, plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go right back to Singletary. Singletary, a first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Love, they go play action now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Love. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. Carter throwing on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Bulldozes past him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Carter. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now at Ford Field, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carter now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Looking to throw. Carter. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears now ready to take over again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Love now. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Koo now for the point after. He's got it, and it's 24-17. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go!
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense! Let's go, defense!
Throwing again. Carter escaping the pressure right. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. Back to throw. Carter. Flush to his right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Kennedy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
He's not going to get me. Check. 53 fly. Check. Focus, defense, focus. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, didn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. He's going to let it fly. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears have cut it to it in a score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads. Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points. Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Carter off the play fake. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Detroit. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. So now the Bears down on the scoreboard. 1:07 remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Into the hands of Singletary. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Here's Love. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Love. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chase Young picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Lions, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the Army, the Navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. Hey, I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more.